Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to Summer Games 2016 in Overwatch.
Welcome to the Summer Games! 3, 2, 1. And we're underway!
Blizzard has implemented a new game mode, and we are on the way. This is called Lucio Ball. Now, since this is a brawl, I do not think this is going to be a permanent addition to the game, though we may see it crop up here and there over time. This is a temporary game mode called Lucio Ball, and it is a version of Overwatch that you can play that very closely mirrors the gameplay of Rocket League. And of course, Blizzard makes absolutely no attempt to mask this, as it is basically exactly Rocket League, where you play only as Lucio. Teams 3v3, only Lucio play. And of course, the goal is to get more goals than your opponents in the allotted time, which is a 4-minute time span. Now, you may notice the length of this video and realize that that's quite a bit more than 4 minutes, even if you account for the time that it takes for the title screen and the score screen. And it looks like the opposing team has scored the first goal on us here. Looks like they're starting out being aggressive, and our team is still getting our bearings, trying to figure out how we work. And I tried to hit escape there to try and skip this replay screen. Turns out you can't skip this replay screen the way you can in Rocket League. In Rocket League, eventually you get into the habit of skipping that screen just to get back into the gameplay. I feel like a lot of people will do that. But in Lucio Ball, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can skip that instant replay, which is okay, because it's just 4 minutes anyway. So off we go. We are continuing to play this. I forgot what I was saying originally, but it is essentially Rocket League, and Blizzard makes no attempt to mask that. Rocket League is fun. I can understand why they've done this, and this is a whole lot of fun. We score a goal here, and our team is finally getting back. Our team is finally on the scoreboard now. About 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the match. Both teams are fairly evenly matched, as you can see, 1 versus 1. Blue team versus orange team, again, very Rocket League. Now, the way the abilities work here is that Lucio's Amp It Up ability works the exact same way as it normally does. Well, almost the exact same way. It still boosts your speed, and you don't have a healing ability with Lucio. You only have the speed boost, so you're moving faster. But Amp It Up will increase your speed, but not the speed of your teammates. It's a personal only Amp It Up, which is fine. Lucio's left click has become his melee attack for this mode, which is good for dribbling and good for making short-range shots. And his right click remains the same, which releases a pulse of sound that will push the ball, as it would opponents in the normal game mode, very far in one direction. Good for keeping the ball on the opposing team's half of the soccer field, or the football field, depending on where you are in the world. Most of the world, I believe, calls it football, but America calls it soccer, so let's face it. The game is called soccer. I'm kidding. There are going to be so many people that are angry about that. But like I said, I am kidding. Call it whatever you want. In any case, as we can see, both teams are now struggling. Well, not really struggling, but both teams are competing pretty heavily to score this next point. The game is 1-1. I score a save, or 2, or maybe 3 here, as the ball bounces directly back toward me as I keep pushing it toward the wall. Now, Lucio's ultimate. Oh, let's break it down. Sound barrier doesn't function the same way as it does in the normal game mode. In the normal game mode, sound barrier will provide a massive but short-lived shield to you and all teammates near you. But here in this game, Lucio's ultimate ability will pull the ball directly toward Lucio, toward you. So it's a way to control where the ball goes. But again, you've got to build up your ultimate in order to be able to use that. So it's kind of a new mechanic you don't really have in Rocket League. While a lot of the stuff you can do in Rocket League, you can't do something like the ultimate, like Lucio's ultimate here. So it's kind of cool. It adds another little element to play. 45 seconds left to go on the timer. Both teams still 1-1 at this point. Both goalies. I think the goalies are the stars of this game. I score a save there. But I think the goalies are both the stars of this game. Both goalies here. There are 4 of us that are competing in the middle of the field, and there are 2 goalies, and the goalies are doing a fantastic job of defending the goals there. The orange goalie and the blue goalie will be ours, are both exactly where they need to be every time the ball reaches the goal. You see that? See how he pushes forward? Puts the ball on the opposing team's half of the field, and then their goalie does the exact same thing. One thing I didn't really do too great of a job in this game. Oh, we're at 5 seconds left in the game. The game is about to come to an end. Or is it? It's overtime now with both teams 1-1. Whoever scores the next goal will win the match. And we get very close to scoring this goal right here. But a combination of a couple of slip-ups from my teammates and myself, and the opposing goalie being on the ball, on the ball, keeps the game going. And our goalie also is keeping the game going. One thing I didn't do too great about is predicting where the ball is going to be and being there. You can see me making a few amateur mistakes, or you can see me making the amateur mistake of chasing the ball and just following it and trying to hit it. But really what you want to do in this game mode, and if you play Rocket League, what you want to do in Rocket League, is predict where the ball is going to be and then be there. And I get a little bit better about that. I popped my ultimate here to try and bring the ball toward me, but it didn't seem to do a whole lot. But I do try to get better about that as this match continues to get deeper and deeper into overtime. I do try and put myself in a position where the ball is going to be. I try and predict where my teammates are going to put the ball, then I try to be there so that I can further the ball's progression toward the opposing goal. But right now, my team is on the defensive. You can see that the opposing team has kept the ball on our half of the field for a long time. We're trying very difficult to get out of that very pressured situation. And we finally do, but the opposing team again pushes the ball on our half of the field. They pop their ult to try and bring the ball to our goal and try and score a goal, but it doesn't work for them. And here I am, trying to predict where the ball is going to go. So he's going to be backing up instead of running straight toward it, and that actually puts me in a good position to take a shot. I took a shot there. Of course, it was defended. But we can see that the predictive movement, or the predicting where the ball is going to be, and then moving where it's going to be, is actually working out a little bit better than running straight for it. Now, of course, sometimes you do want to rush the ball. It all depends on what the situation calls for. And there are jump pads. As you can see, those little yellow areas in the corners of this field, those are jump pads. If you jump on those, you will jump extra high. Now, one thing we didn't make use of in this game are the speed boost walls. There are speed boost walls, and you can use Lucio's ride on the wall ability to take advantage of those. We didn't make much use of that, or any use of it, I don't think, in this game. Could be a good way to score some goals for more advanced players. Rocket League players will probably make a lot of use of it. Both teams still struggling to make a goal here. It's insane how evenly matched matchmaking is. How good of a job matchmaking did in putting two evenly matched teams up against one another here in Lucio Ball. It's really good stuff. Both goalies working really hard, and both teams in general working really hard. You can see I like when our goalie actually does that forward movement. He moves away from the goal to get a push and then moves directly back. He pushes out a little bit more, I feel, than the opposing team's goalie. Here we go, and I use the jump pad and a speed boost combination to try and get toward the ball. I get a lot of speed, trying to be very extra aggressive. I'm at 93% on my ultimate charge right now. The ball's still being pushed back and forth on my half of the field, on our team's half of the field. I see that my team is struggling, so instead of waiting back by the opposing team's goal, I charge the ball so that I can give a third player to our team on defense. I felt like we might need it. I felt like it would have made a difference, which is why I didn't hang back. Here I pull the ball back to me with my ult, and then I right-click for a shot, and I get the goal on it. Man, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to put a replay of that. I'm going to put a replay of that at the end of the video so you can see how that worked. I used my ult to pull the ball to me, I circled around it, and then I shot it into the goal for the winning shot. And look, our goalie actually gets play of the game here. Watch this. The opposing team sends the ball towards our goal, and our goalie from the goal sends the shot directly over, and goal! So that was a really good play from our goalie. That was our team's 1 point for most of the match, and then I scored our team's second point for the winning goal. So I hope you folks enjoyed this. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you folks next time.
Found him. Oh, let's break it. Damn! Victoria!